Good morning, Intenders.
Good morning.
Welcome and welcome back to Morning Intentions. Today is Monday, May 11th, and I hope all you mothers had a wonderful Mother's Day.
I did.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Ada gave me the most wonderful gift. I'm wearing it right now. She created this t-shirt for me that has an image of my dear sweet Greta on it. And the t-shirt itself is so beautiful. I mean, it's soft and cozy, and now I get to see Greta all day whenever I'm wearing this shirt. So I'm wearing this shirt and I love it. And thank you again, Ada. You made my Mother's Day so wonderful.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I was excited to give you this gift. I almost couldn't wait, but you always tell me you gotta wait. You gotta wait till the day.
Well, because you want to have the gift on the special day.
I know, I'm just so excited. But just wear it out. I can always order another one. Just enjoy it.
I am thoroughly enjoying it. So thank you so much.
And we hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day as well, like Annette did. And I wanted to start us this week by reading our working definition, the long version.
We didn't do that last week, and I think it's time.
I do too. We did that on the first day, and then we didn't at all other than a shorter version, which was very abbreviated. Now let's get back to the long version. Keep this in mind. And then Annette had such a lovely idea for this week. When she told it to me, I was just stoked. It's perfect for our theme.
Well, we have this month all planned out, but then I thought, we have to insert this in here. So let's all sit back. We'll listen with our hearts and our minds. So we will only read it once because it's rather long. And then we'll get into today's content.
Right. If you want a separate time for your heart, you can just skip back and listen to this one more time. Living a heart-led life means choosing to show up from a place of steady truth rather than reactive fear. It is a way of living where your thoughts, words, and actions are guided by what is honest, aligned, and meaningful, rather than by pressure, conditioning, or the need for approval. The heart is steady, not reactive. It does not rush, escalate, or demand immediate action. Instead, it creates space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. The heart is honest, not harsh. It speaks truth with clarity and care without minimizing, avoiding, or using honesty as a weapon. The heart requires courage, not comfort. It asks you to choose what is right and aligned, even when it is difficult, unfamiliar, or uncomfortable. Living a heart-led life is not about following every feeling. It is about learning to recognize what is true and having the courage to live in alignment with that truth, moment by moment, choice by choice.
Every time we read this, whether it's just the two of us reading this or we're sharing it with everyone on the podcast, a different line will stand out for me. I mean, I know when we created this, we thought, this is kind of long, but at the same time, it covers so much that is important. Could I just call out one bit here?
Yeah, when you said there was a different line that stood out to you, I was curious about which one that was.
The heart is steady, not reactive. Okay, we got that. But listen to this. It does not rush, escalate. That's the part that really stood out. Or demand immediate action. Instead, it creates space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. Why that stood out is many times those of us that have the experience of high functioning codependency or anyone that is in a state where their nervous system is dysregulated, we can bypass the heart, go straight to this reactive space. And then we want whatever we want right then and there. We want the problem to be fixed right now. Or we can Escalate, meaning cause a fuss, become very demanding. When our nervous system is dysregulated, all we really want, whether we can recognize it or not, all we really want is for things to be stable enough so that our nervous system can feel regulated and be regulated. That just is a neon light for me today when I'm reading this, because that demanding immediate action, escalating, rushing, when we are feeling any of that, if we can just pause and say to ourselves, my nervous system is dysregulated right now. What I might say next may not be the best thing to say. What I'm going to do next may not be the best thing to do. I need to create that space for the pause. That can be 5 minutes, it can be 15 minutes, it can be 3-4 hours, it can be a day. We were talking with someone last week and they had some construction projects going on. It was very, very stressful for them because the people weren't doing what they thought that they should be doing. And it was a very, very challenging situation. Well, it's going to take longer than even 3 or 4 hours to be able to recover from that. You might need a day or two, a weekend.
And sometimes it can be that we don't start re-regulating until the event is over.
Many times we can't, because if we're right in the thick of things, we're not going to be able to give our nervous system the attention that it really needs. Heart-led living creates space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. But when you're creating that space, that's when we want to regulate our nervous system and allow our nervous system to come to this place where we're not activated. We don't have that cortisol heightened in our brains. The thinking mind is not shut off. We can start thinking logically, and we'll feel it in our bodies. We'll feel this calm, maybe not completely calm, but we'll feel a lot more calm. And we'll know that we can think logically. After that reflection, then we can respond with intention, meaning we think through what our response is going to be. We say it in a way that other people can hear. That's why we teach nonviolent communication. We share an observation, just the facts, what happened, feeling, a true feeling, not a thought, what we're needing. And then we can make a request, but not a demand. If we present our request as a demand, the other person's just going to be defensive. So we want to make sure we're bringing in our communication skills with this. So the heart is steady, not reactive. It does not rush, escalate, or demand immediate action. Instead, it creates space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention.
Annette, we spent all of our time looking at our working definition, so stay tuned for tomorrow.
That was time well spent, I think, though.
Oh, yes, it was. But we will be back tomorrow with what you wanted to share with us.
Good, because I can't wait.
Oh, I was hoping we were going to get to it today. I thought, maybe we'll have a few minutes to talk about it, but we don't. Tomorrow is the day where, Annette, you're going to bring what we didn't plan on. You're bringing that to the table. But today, though, our intention is I will practice creating a space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. I will practice creating a space to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our day is better because you are part of our day. See you tomorrow.
See you then.